So another program that's actually really helpful for a lot of this image and texturing editing is going to be Materialise. What this allows you to do is take in some type of image and then actually make normal, bump, height, different types of extra mapping that you can use then in Unity, Blender, any type of 3D software. So to get started, you'll go to boundingboxsoftware.com/materialize or Google search that. Unfortunately, it is only available for Windows at the moment, although there are plenty of other alternatives if you are on a MacBook, including Photoshop. So what you'll do is you'll just download Materialise, that'll give you a zip folder, and then you're going to go ahead and once it's downloaded, just go ahead and open that. So once you have Materialise open, the first thing we're going to need to do is open up some type of diffuse map, which in Unity is called the albedo map. It might also be called a color map in some other programs. So what we'll do is we'll just click this O button for open and just navigate to an image that we have. So I've gone ahead and just opened up this brick texture that I just quickly found, and you'll notice that it's a flat image. Nothing special about it at the moment. So what we'll start by doing is creating a height map. So we'll go over here and click Create. So here we have this reveal shader or slider, which will actually kind of show us show us a preview of what the image looks like and then what the height map is going to look like. We can then adjust this with the darker areas being kind of inset and the whiter areas being kind of offset towards us. So we'll go ahead and just adjust this until we think it looks good. You'll definitely want to sit down and actually just take your time to play around with this. Each of these different sliders does something slightly different. And then once you're happy with it, you can just click Set as Height Map. And now if we go Show Full Material and rotate, you can see that now we have some actual generated height from this. So the next thing we'll go ahead and do is click Create on a normal map, and then we'll go ahead and actually adjust this until we're happy with it, same way that we did with the height map. Once you're happy with it, just click Set, and if we go Show Full Material, we can now see a lot more detail in here. So already this is looking pretty different from when we just had that base map in there. We can also do a smoothness map, metallic map, edge map, and an AO map. I'm only going to continue with the metallic map and smoothness map because that's typically the ones you need to, but if you want to use any of the other ones, you are welcome to. So I'll start with the metallic map. This shouldn't be very metallic, so I'm going to go ahead and actually kind of drop this down a little bit, adjust it so it's kind of more of a dull gray to kind of just get this kind of nice matte here. You can really adjust some of these things. Like this would be a really interesting metallic map to have, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of find a nice gray middle ground. Somewhere around there, and click Set as Metallic. Then if I click Show Full Material, you can now see that we're getting some kind of reflections off of this. And then if I go to Smoothest Map, I can click Create. Same thing, I can adjust this. How smooth do we want this to be? Since it's being rock, I probably don't want this incredibly smooth, but just kind of play with it, see what the different settings do. As you kind of adjust these things, you'll start to see kind of this preview. Typically, you're going to be doing black and white images unless you're in the normal map, with black being, in this case, black being super rough, white being super smooth. In the case of the height map, black being super low, white being super high. So we'll go ahead and click Set as Smoothness, and then if we click Show Full Material, we'll see this entire kind of thing. So now we can kind of see this entire material here. If we want to view it on something other than plane, we are able to. So we can click Cube and actually see this on a cube itself. If we wanted to do cylinder, we can do the same thing. And then now what we can do is we can do save all of these different things that we just generated. So the diffuse map was the thing we brought in. We created the height map, normal map, metallic, and smoothness. So what we do is just click Save, And then in here, I'm just going to name this brick texture underscore normal, so I know that it's the normal map. You can name this whatever you want, but in the digital world, it's really helpful to actually name this something where you can find it easily. So brick texture normal will tell me that, hey, this is going to go with this brick texture JPEG, but this is going to be the normal map for it. So then just click select, that'll get saved, and now I can bring that file into another program and use it as any other normal map.